Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on getting this 6.0 back together. So, in the last video, as you can tell by the purple hue on the truck, we got the 6.0's lift all powder coated, and I must say, I'm very happy with how it came out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this purple. It's a super wild color, the way it turns and flips and everything else, but it's a beautiful color, that is for sure. But we're gonna work on getting everything installed. So we need to get these the pucks on. We need to get these. We need to get all this on, but I guess we're gonna start by seeing what exactly we need to do first. I do know we need to do some trimming on these radius arms, so we need to get those trimmed, and then we can go ahead start getting all of our new nice and shiny purple parts installed. So I guess I'm gonna look through the instruction kit we got, the little booklet, and see exactly what we need to trim and where. And well, I guess we'll get started. Alrighty, guys, so we got the first radius arm bracket installed. Looks good. We had to spray a little bit of paint on this one on the very back of the radius arm because it was dry, but it's dry. While he was working on that, I got this and I think he got that one on too, our spacer and our spring perch. So they're on, they're tight. I mean, they're not going anywhere. And the same thing over there on that side. So he's working on getting that other bracket on right now, and then afterwards we can lower these, or raise these up actually, and get our radius arms bolted in, pull these stands out, and we can actually lower our axle down, go ahead, put our springs in, and our track bar bracket, and go ahead and put the track bar back up. Alrighty, guys, so we got the bolts in there, and over there on the other side. So those are in. We haven't tightened those yet. You're supposed to tighten them and the track bar bolt when the truck is sitting on the ground. So we also got our track bar bracket installed. I don't know if you can see up in there. Yeah, probably not. But there's 3 bolts. You can kind of see the bolt plate up in there a little bit, right there. Yeah. Up in there. So we got that all tightened. Track bar bracket is good to go. So next, I think we're going to try to put the track bar in place. So we do have these cam plates to go in here, and per the instructions we need to put these like so, with the short side to the driver's side for this particular lift. So we will put these in when we put the track bar back up, and then I think after that we'll go ahead and lower it. Then after that we need to put the breather back up. We need to get another breather tube. We need to put it back up, sway bar back up. We need to put, I also put these brackets on. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got those brackets on for these, so that will move this up and kind of turn it a little bit to give us some more, yeah, just like so, to give us a little more room. So we'll be good there. Then, like I said, springs, shocks, and I think that's it. We need to do rear shocks too. We'll have to put those on. But anyway, I guess like I said, I gotta run up here at the house real quick and come back. We'll get this back in place and we'll keep on moving. Alrighty, so I got the track bar bolted back up. It is not tight, it is just snug. Then when we set it down, we'll fully tighten it. But I went ahead and snugged it up. That way, those little plates were, we got those to where they went in all right. And then we snugged it up, that way they wouldn't come back out and be all flopping around and stuff. So it's just snug for right now. These aren't tight either. We'll do those on the ground. But springs are indexed here and indexed here, as they should be, right there. These are bolted up with our relocation bracket. So everything is good over here. Now we can go ahead, put our shock in, and attach our sway bar. It's hitting over there. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, it's hitting the link. But when we raise this up, it'll probably push the axle back over, and we should be good to go here. Because that's the deal. It's pushed away, and it's hitting that side. So, like I said, when we raise it up, because right now it's kind of at full droop. So when we raise it up, the axle should go back over, and we should be good on these. Alrighty guys, so we got, well, everything's in. Sway bar's tight. Shock is in. It's tight on both ends. Spring is in. It's good. We got our bracket bolted on here. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but it's solid. We got our ABS. I guess ABS on. I flipped it over just to make it a little bit happier there. So that's good. On the back, I will mention where it plugs in. It normally plugs in here. What we did, we unclipped the wire back here, so it wouldn't. Before it was real stretched, real tight. So that's that. And I think I'm gonna take something, try to clean this overspray off. If we can't get it off, it's not that big a deal. Because like I said, when we pull these off for rock lights, I might paint these anyway, just to make them look nice. So I guess next step, we finish that side, and my grandpa's working on that right now, and get the rear shocks on, and this thing should be ready for wheels and tires. Alright guys, so tow hooks are on. Everything's done here. Everything's done over there. All we need to do, rear shocks, and well, that'll be it for the lift. So I guess I gotta run up here real quick, and we'll come back, throw these rear shocks on. Alright guys, so you can see we're not in the shop. So we got the shocks on, so it's finished. I mean, it's ready. Other than we need to put the bumper back on and the new wheels and tires. So that's gonna be the next video. Hate to do it to y'all, but I think it'll be worth it to stick around 2 more videos. So the next video, put the wheels and tires on, put the bumper back on, and then I want to make a dedicated video of showing the truck finished and going over everything and such as that. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna get back down here. We still gotta put the wheels and tires on and torque everything, but like I said, that will be the next video. So guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button, because this process has beat me up. But we're making it. So anyway guys, like I said, thanks for watching. And again, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. I do appreciate it. But anyways, I'm gonna get back in here, get back to work, and I will catch y'all on the next one.